Hello everybody, Nick Dead 100 here, and welcome back to another unboxing. And today we are doing another Jurassic World figure. Today will be the Jurassic World Cretaceous Extreme Chompin Spinosaurus. Now, if you guys are wondering where I am right now, if you can see the concrete wall in the background, I'm actually not at my house right now. I'm actually over my aunt's house, and I'm in the basement right now. So yeah, that's just to let you know where I'm at. And I went at a Walmart today that was around here. I'm actually in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania right now. I live in Ohio, but I just went here to come and visit. But anyway, I went to the Walmart I went to the Walmart in Pittsburgh, and they have this. Not only that, but they also had a T-Rex as well as the one in Northfield, the city Northfield, around where I live. That one has the T-Rex and this one has the T-Rex, except that this one did not have any other Jurassic World merch. Matter of fact, I didn't even know if it had any FNAF merch. All I saw was Jurassic World merch, and I saw 2 T-Rex figures and 1 Spinosaurus figure. And I really loved the Spinosaurus a lot, and it was really hard to get, so I'm pretty sure this is what I wanted. And yeah, this toy is really big. This thing is huge. I don't even know if this thing, I think it might be a little bit bigger than the T-Rex. I mean, it's in real life, the Spinosaurus was larger than the T-Rex. Not only that, but also the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus lived in different parts of the Cretaceous period. Now, if you guys don't know, the Spinosaurus was the largest carnivorous, it was the largest theropod dinosaur that ever lived. It was bigger than the T-Rex. It was bigger than Giganotosaurus. It was even bigger than Mapusaurus and Crocodontosaurus, which is also one of the largest carnivorous theropod dinosaurs of all time as well. And yeah, this thing was the largest one, and it is part of the Spinosauridae family. I mean, it's named after Spinosaurus, Spinosauridae. But anyway, let's get this thing open. So yeah, is it recording still? Yes, it's recording. Ignore that, ignore it if you might hear that, that's stuff. Oh, it has those things where you have to unlock the foot out of it. Check down my ankles. Hold on, this may take a little bit, but just be patient. Oh, it actually works. Oh, there it goes. Wow, this thing is fantastic. Wow, they did a great job on the Spinosaurus. Wow. This thing is a pretty big toy. Hold on, let me set it up real quick. Let me display it real quick. Wow, this thing is pretty good. And there you go. Here's the Extreme Chompin Spinosaurus. And it also comes with this mechanism right here. It doesn't make any sounds because it does not have the sound strike feature or any other feature that requires a little speaker at the bottom. His arms are huge, man. I mean, the Spinosaurus did have big arms, though. It had huge arms, especially in the Jurassic Park universe. Now, this is the same Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3, but the thing is that it's a different color because first of all, its eyes color. Now, if you look at its eyes, you can see that it's a different color than it was in the movie. In the movie, the Spinosaurus' eyes were green, but in the toy, they're like reddish orange or just orange or something like that. And look how big his mouth can open, like that wide. That's really, really big. Wow. Oh yeah, and also his neck can do a little bit of movement like that, which is pretty cool. It can do movement up and down. It can move his head up and down, which is pretty awesome. Do that. Yeah. And then his spine is bendable, so I guess that's pretty cool. They forgot. Okay. And then here's the scan code on his foot, so you can scan him into the Jurassic Park, the Jurassic World Facts app. Now they did a good job with his they did a good job with his claws on his feet. They did a good job with the claws on his hands, but they didn't paint them, so they're just the same color as the skin. They didn't paint the claws. Okay, Mattel, they need to really fix that because that's just starting to mess people up. His tail is pretty cool. His tail can move separately. It cannot control another part of it like the head or anything. You can't do that. Yeah. You can move his tail 360 like this. Move his tail all around like this. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. Again, you can do that, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, and also, I'll check the back of the box. Here's the box art. Yes, and this is a pretty big package. This is pretty cool. Here's the picture of the action feature down there. There's the Jurassic World Cretaceous logo. And then here's the back of the box. Hold on, let me take the... sorry. There's the box art, gigantic bite, and it says in other languages. And there's a Jurassic World Cretaceous logo again, extreme chomping. Then at the bottom, you got some other creature toys that are not part of the line as him, but I mean he has his own line for it right now because there's no other dinosaurs or creatures that part of his line. These down there are called, there's the massive bite feet, there's the massive bite creatures. You got the massive bite Albertosaurus, which is a tyrannosaur dinosaur. It's related to the T-Rex. And then you got the massive biters Sarcosuchus, which is like a crocodile or something like that. And then up here you got the then it says the Jurassic World Facts app, says the logo right there. And then there's everything else. It says all this. Extreme chomping again. And here's him on the box. And I gotta say, hold on. I gotta say, this Spinosaurus figure is pretty dang cool. I was not expecting it. I'm gonna be honest though, I was expecting it to be just a slightly bigger than it was. But while I'm looking at it now, it does not look bigger than the T-Rex at all. It does though, but it looks like it's almost the same size as the T-Rex, but still slightly larger. You understand? Its foot won't stop moving, that's weird. But yeah, there's his mouth. Oh, they did a good job. Oh yeah, and another thing. Oh. Hold on. Oh, sorry. I really love how they did a good detail onto his mouth, his teeth. I really love how they put a lot of teeth in his mouth, which is pretty good. The tongue detail. Okay. I really like how they made the tongue, but the thing that I don't like about how they did the tongue, they didn't give it that glossy wet look of the tongue. They didn't give him that. Like, I don't know why, but they just didn't. That's like one of the biggest things that they could have done, but they didn't. It just looks like a regular plastic mold or something. I don't even know if this is plastic. Let me feel this. No, I think it's rubber. Yeah, it's a rubber tongue. Yeah. But still, they could have made it. Okay, so that's the reason why they didn't make it glossy. But other than that, it looks pretty good. They didn't make it glossy because his tongue is made of rubber. And the reason why it's made of rubber is because it's not like a molded in tongue into the figure. It's actually a tongue that moves. So anyone that collects these figures, if any Jurassic World figure out there that has a tongue that moves when the mouth opens, but the tongue is not glossy, that's what I'm talking about. Like, for example, there's the extreme Chompin. No, my bad, not extreme Chompin. There's the epic roaring T-Rex figure. That is probably one of the most expensive toys of the Jurassic World toy series or anything. But the tongue on that figure also moves because it opens its mouth and the neck moves by itself every single time. That's why it's so expensive. But again, the tongue isn't glossy because it's made out of rubber. It's made out of rubber so it can move. So yeah. But it doesn't really matter all that much. It's totally fine. Alright. Sorry if you hear people yelling in the back. That's just my family just having a good time. Yeah, I really love the color and detail that they put on his back and his body. It looks so good. I really love like the natural paint colored look that they put on him. I don't even know what design looks better, the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus design or this renewed design that they did him. Because it looks really nice and it looks just as good as the Jurassic. It looks that good. Yep, it looks that good. And it looks pretty damn good. I really love how his eyes are orange. It looks pretty cool. It really fits in. I really love how sharp his teeth looks. I really love the red color that they put on his face and his snout and everything. They put a button on his neck. That way, yeah. So yeah. It looks pretty cool. I really love how his spine is like also it's rubber. So yeah. I think it could have been a slightly bit better if they would have made the spine plastic instead of rubber, but it's totally fine. It's totally cool. No biggie. No difference to me at all. Pretty much. I really love how muscular, like the muscular detail they put onto his legs and his arms. Wow, they just did a pretty damn good job with this toy. And they put the little two like parts on his head. It's the same. Again, it's the same. I don't even know if this is the same Spinosaurus from the movie. Yes, it looks exactly the same, but it has a lot of different detail and coloring. Oh yeah, and the eye color is different. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and it looks pretty damn cool. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about this Spinosaurus. Anyway, he fell over. Sorry. Now the phone fell over. I'm sorry. But if you enjoyed the video, I'm sorry. If you enjoyed this review, leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram if you want to. I don't know, and TikTok. I don't know. But yeah, follow me on that. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and put on notifications so you don't miss out on any future uploads. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.